Anton Guinea. Happy Friday, everyone. It has been a while. You've been away. You've been jet setting.
This is my first week at home
Jet-setting.
for 4 weeks.
Well, you need to make the most of it.
Oh, I know. I'm going to too.
Yes. You've been travelling all over the world.
Going to spend a bit of quality time with Mrs. Guinea this weekend. Hopefully, she's going to be down tonight.
Oh,
Zaki's
that's
going to be
good.
down today.
And she just got back from school camp, she tells us.
Brad Hurst straight into it. Yeah,
Brad,
she
Donna,
is.
Donna.
So
Hey,
Jules
how
had
are
a good
you?
school camp this week.
Yeah.
Her
She said,
1,000.
what did she say? Her 1,000 school camp?
She reckons she's pretty good at it these days.
We are at RG's. We're having a big promo today.
Talk us through it, Ros girl.
Well, everyone knows how much these bushfires have been affecting the whole country, especially Macquarie and Yeppoon, especially our little
I hear
neighbours
there's two
up
big
there.
places that have been hit up.
I hear there's fires in Bundy today as well, so they're everywhere. We have, we're in desperate need of rain. Butchie, we were going to get Butchie down today too to talk about the fires.
Oh, look, two butchers straight on.
Oh,
That's
giddy
Butchie's
up.
bro.
Twins.
Yeah.
They must be
They are
thinking alike.
Thinking alike. Great.
So we're here, guys, to promote a really big special event that we've got coming up, which is the 2019 CQ Emergency Services Appreciation Day, and we've got a really special guest coming in shortly, Craig Magic, who is the area director of the CQ Fire and Emergency Services. So we're going to have a chat to him about the effect. There's a flight. The effect that these fires are having on not just the public, and obviously there's been a lot of homes lost, and
That's it, really.
lots of there's been lives lost in these fires down south. It's horrendous. It's really horrible. These guys and girls in our emergency services protect us every single day of the year, but when an event like this happens, such as our area last year, it's a really important time to show our appreciation for everything that they do for us every day. And Craig will obviously go into a bit more detail. Just talking to Webby outside, a friend of mine who last year he owns a property down near Baffle Creek, and last year he was affected by the fires, and he was telling me that when he went back to his property last year after the fires, he was absolutely astounded at how much the fireys had done to protect his property. He couldn't believe how close the fire actually got to his home. We've heard multiple stories and seen some very graphic photos on Facebook about the fires and what effect it's had on people, animals, property. So I think it's a really important thing to talk about today.
Oh, no, great. And that's why we're here. So the Appreciation Day is pretty cool, yeah? That's something that you do.
It is. We did it last year here at RG's. We're going to talk as well to the manager here shortly, Graham, who's going to talk about Tina. He's going to talk about why it's important for RG's to be involved. We have been spending a lot of time, trying to gather donations, sponsorship. We've got some great bands coming on the day. It's actually being held on Saturday, the 14th of December here at RG's. And I'd like to thank the Rocky Glen for their involvement again this year. And Craig's just arrived. Get a beer, Craig. Craig's going to get a drink and sit down and have a chat to us. But
is that his real name,
Craig Magic?
Is that his real name?
It is his real name. And I think it's M-A-G-C-I-K.
That's not his stage name.
Magic. No, I-C-K, Magic.
Oh,
Magic. Yes. So I think that, it's a really important topic at the moment, and it's really easy for people to, to say how grateful they are for what our fireys are doing and our other emergency services, but we would really love some more support with the Emergency Services Day. And we will mention a few times today, if anybody does want to donate a prize that we can auction in our charity auction on the day, please feel free to drop it down to the Rocky Glen Hotel or to my office, which is Remax Energy, 1 Curtis Avenue, Boyne Island. Please feel free to drop in any donations that we can use to raise some money for the fireys. You don't get out of it that easy. Come around here. So we'd just like to welcome Craig Magic. Oops.
Hi, Craig. My name's Anton.
Craig, this is Anton. And we'll have to squeeze it a little bit. You want to get in there? You'll have to lean into it. So welcome, Craig.
Thanks, Ros.
No worries. We have known each other for a while now, and we have just been talking about the fires around the country and the effect that it's having on people, and you would know firsthand what effect it has had. And you're at the front line of organising everybody, and your title is Area Director of CQ Fire and Emergency Services, is that right? Or Queensland?
Area Director of Rural Fire Service Gladstone, so I look after all the volunteers in the Gladstone area, and my patch basically covers Gladstone as well as Banana Shire, so it's a fairly big patch.
Yeah, okay. So how are we doing here locally, fire-wise, at the moment?
Locally, we haven't been too bad the last couple of days, last couple of weeks, sorry. We've had a number of fires. We had one out of Targini. We've had a number of out west, but generally we've been pretty good. It is tinder dry, and at the moment, things can change at any moment. So we are watching the conditions very closely and ensuring that our brigades, our volunteers and fire and rescue staff are ready to respond at the moment's notice.
And we had pretty bad fires in our region last year, so there was a lot about the areas around Agnes and Baffle and Mount Larkham, and there was a lot of fires around this area. Has that burning off assisted us this year as far as how much country was burnt last year?
Oh, my word. And we do that every year. It's always dependent on the season. So a good season, we'll get a lot of burning done. And all of our brigades had a massive effort this year in mitigating the risk around their communities. And we'll continue to do that every season. But obviously, some seasons are better than others for allowing us to burn.
Oh no, that's great. And I believe some of your fireys have gone away to help with the fires down south.
Yeah, we sent quite a big contingent from CQ. We sent 16 personnel down to the Sunshine Coast, and they were helping battle those fires down there, particularly in the Taunton area, quite a large blaze. But they were also deployed to other blazes around the Sunshine Coast. So massive effort there, and they got back and had a well-earned rest, so they're ready to go again. We did have some of our crews go up to help out again, and once again, that's another massive blaze, similar to what we've seen at Deepwater last year that affected our regions.
And there was a lot of properties lost up in your team, so that's really sad, obviously. But I heard that it was something like 14 kilometres long, that fire front.
Massive footprint, and approximately 14 houses lost.
Yeah, that's really sad, and our hearts go out to those people, obviously. And what's the word on the street as far as our risk? Like, are there certain areas that didn't burn off last year that could be a higher risk here?
Ros, we're seeing a lot of places that did burn last year are still carrying fire again this year. But it's all about that leaf litter and remnant vegetation on the ground as well. So we have got places, even though they didn't burn early in the season. So Deepwater, for instance, last year it did burn early in the season. It burned again during the big fire. So that situation goes around.
And obviously we have been completely devoid of any winter rain, which hasn't helped. Yeah. It's so dry everywhere.
Yeah, it's going to be a long, dry summer, and we're strapping in for a long fire season. So we're predicting the fire season going into January at this point in time.
So what can people do if they've got a property that might be at risk? What can they do to actually help reduce that risk and help you guys, if obviously the worst happens? What can they actually do? I know there's a lot of laws regarding, not being allowed to clear. If you water on national parks, it can be an issue, and there's been a bit about that in the news lately. But what can people actually do to protect their property?
Well, you can establish fire breaks on your property. Chain holders do construct fire breaks, and what I recommend is contacting local Department of Mines and Energy, and just in relation to those widths and the tree clearing. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if anyone's having trouble hearing us. It's getting a bit noisy in here. It is. We'll just have to talk louder.
So we sent 16 people down south, Craig. How many people did we send to them?
There was about 3 crews for rescue. We had a number of volunteers up there as well. So, massive effort once again.
Are they back yet?
They are back, and there's another crew of fire and rescue that went up this afternoon.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, they're just up
So
there.
there's still a pretty, is it still pretty dire up in Japan at the moment, or has it calmed down?
No, it has calmed down, and they're burning within containment lines, but it's about that monitoring and patrolling right now and making sure that it stays open.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Ross is on A, mate. They're leaders. There, bro. Craig Magic Ross is a leader in our area, so
Area director he is, and RF
For real fires.
Real Fire. There you go.
Ross is actually at Harvey Bay, mate. And I'd love your feedback, mate. How are you going down there fire-wise? And yeah, I hope your area's coping okay.
I heard that there's some fires down at Bundy today. Is that right?
Late this afternoon, there was some fires. There's one at Woodgate, massive fire once again. We've had a lot of crews from the northern area, north coast area, up battling that place.
Okay. One question I've always wanted to know: if somebody wants to get into the Royal Fire Brigade, become a volunteer firefighter, what's involved in that?
Well, what's involved? And you're going to join Ros.
Yes, she is.
I think I'll just be the ambassador and keep raising, doing fundraising.
Yes.
I've got a brigade.
Someone's got to help. Someone's got to help with fundraising.
So to become a Real Fire Service volunteer,
You need more women, though, Craig, don't you?
we need a lot of volunteers,
Right,
male and
okay,
female.
okay.
We don't discriminate.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, look, what we do is we provide all the training, and it's basically your time and willingness to undertake a variety of roles in Real Fire Service, right from support member through to firefighter.
Because you'd have people that would need to do the admin side of those things as well, and there's a lot of volunteers. We went out to Mount Morris Station 2 weeks ago. We met with a lot of the Rural Fire Brigade. Yeah, we presented our check from last year's Appreciation Day, and
She's good.
yeah, so it was a really heartwarming thing to actually hear a lot of the feedback from the fireys who assisted with the fires last year and what it actually meant to them to have a day to show our appreciation as a community. And my heart's really strong about this. And when I hear the stories about how much it actually meant to everyone, because they were out on the front, all different units fighting the fires together, it gave them an opportunity to come together afterwards. And unfortunately, not everyone could make it, but we'd like to put the word out that all emergency services are welcome to the Appreciation Day. You just have to come and show your emergency services identification here, and we'll look after you for the day. But what feedback have you had from our Appreciation Day last year? And you were in attendance, obviously.
Absolutely.
We've actually met you that night.
I had some great feedback, right from the ability for our emergency service personnel to come together to sort of debrief their hair down a little bit. It was a great opportune time. And as you know, the fires of last year were just as horrific as the ones we've seen this year. And it enabled people to sit around and talk about the things that had occurred, and a bit of good for the soul type conversations that occurred.
So what sort of, we talk a lot about mental health, and what sort of effect does it have? Like when you try your hardest to rescue someone's house and you don't, it obviously doesn't work. What actually...
Very quickly, Ross is just saying that the fire is saved Kilcavan Tuesday night, so there must have been...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what sort of impact can that have on you when you try to save someone's house and it doesn't make it?
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. It's not only heartbreaking for the crews on the ground. It's heartbreaking to think about those owners coming back to their property and seeing the devastation of what's been through. And it's truly, we try our hardest, but it just breaks your heart.
And it's really obvious how hard you do try, because I was just saying before you arrived, Webby outside his property at Baffle last year, the fire is saved, and when he went back, he actually saw how close the fire had come to the infrastructure on his property. He said, and that was the moment where he really appreciated what you guys do, because obviously until it really would hit home going back to your property and seeing, infrastructure lost. And obviously there's, the hardest thing of all would probably be when there's life lost and animals lost, and that would have a huge impact on your mental health, because I'm sure everyone goes out there to fight those fires every day with it in mind that they want to protect people's property, and you wouldn't do it for any other reason.
No, that's right.
So
and everybody does it for to support their community and protect their community. So everybody in all emergency services, their heart's in the right place for their community.
And what do we got? Oh, we go fire quick jump. Wow, okay, that's pretty scary. Our hearts and thoughts are with you all down there. Yeah. So I think there's a common misconception in the community that everything required to run your operations is paid for by the government, which isn't the case, is it?
Not all of it, no. So yes, we do receive appliances, and we do. Rural Fire Brigades receive service equipment, and the majority of the equipment that Rural Fire Brigades use. So it's just generalised equipment, so trucks, slip-on units, PPE, those sort of equipment. If there's anything specialised, the brigade has to fundraise themselves. Also, if there's any costs associated with operations within their own area, they've got to fund that as well.
Okay, and that's why obviously Graham, myself, and everyone involved in the last year's Appreciation Day, we were very driven by the fact that we could actually hold a day to show our appreciation as a community to the emergency services, but the offshoot of that was having the opportunity to raise some funds, and actually raised $10,900 last year through generous donations, and $10,900 in total. And a portion of that, most of that went towards purchasing a communications trailer for the local Rural Fire Brigade. So just let us know what that will be used for and what that will actually mean to the local fire services.
So it's a specialised piece of equipment. Majority of times when in operations we suffer with some sort of communications issue, and the communications trailer is designed to support operations on the ground and give some fail-safes in that communication sphere. So making sure that we've got, and we're looking at putting mobile phone repeaters on that sort of thing. So
it would be hard to be out. Imagine being out there and not having mobile reception.
Oh, I know.
But there is still places without mobile reception.
Is there really?
Yeah. King Cora Shopping Centre actually gets done there.
Anywhere where you're on Optus. So, mate, tell us a bit about yourself. Pete Murray's just joined too.
Hi, Pete.
World champion Ironman commentator. Only one of 3 people on the planet can do that job. Mate, what got you into it? Like, you've been into it probably 100 years now, haven't you?
No, I've been involved in the fire service for around about 25 years.
Wow.
So did you start on the ground? You were.
So I did. I actually started with SES.
Oh, wow.
Years ago, out in Cloncarry, and
Pete Murray's from Port Macquarie too, by the way.
Oh, wow.
I moved to Roma and got involved with the rurals and auxiliaries in Roma, and loved it. I've been just involved ever since. So.
And how long till you worked your way up the ladder then to your current position?
So I spent 15 years in Roma in various ranks in the auxiliary world, and then I moved over to a permanent role and moved over to the North Coast at Narrabri. So
What brought you to Gladstone?
I was their bushfire safety officer in Narrabri, and promotion.
You got a promotion, there you go.
So is it's a paid role?
It is a paid role, supporting our volunteers, and I love supporting our volunteers.
Of course.
You do a lot of hours too. You're very involved.
So do you have a team?
Yeah, so for the Gladstone area, which covers the Gladstone Council area and Banana, I have 3 staff, plus myself, and 1 admin and 2 other operational staff, and we support around about 1,800 volunteers.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of volunteers.
77 rural fire brigades across
77 rural fire brigades.
Wow.
How do you coordinate all of them?
Oh, it's easy. Yeah, volunteers make my job easy.
Oh, that's great. Volunteers make your job easy.
You must have a big board, do you?
Yeah, look, it's a real good partnership with our volunteers and our rural brigades, and I'm there to support them and develop their capability in their
Their skill sets.
Yeah,
of course.
And it would be huge. I mean, all of a sudden, fire starts, and you would have to kick into coordinating a lot of people, a lot of vehicles, and getting people to where they need to be in a hurry and safely.
So in those 77 areas, Craig, have they got any paid resources, or are they all
they're all
volunteers?
volunteers.
That's
So there's
unbelievable.
4 people in this area to manage 77 regional locations. Bloody hell.
That's incredible.
That's all cat.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Do you sleep?
Occasionally.
Okay, good. Geez, you must be busy at this time.
We are always busy, and it's a very dynamic work environment. And I go to work, and my team goes to work every day, not knowing what the day's going to bring. So,
Yes.
And obviously, we're talking about the fires, but we've had really bad floods here in the last few years, and you actually coordinate all of that when the flooding's on, do you?
absolutely. So we get involved with the floods as well and support our SES personnel. Yeah.
And I was driving across the South Trees Inlet Bridge at Boyne, the entrance to Boyne yesterday, and I remember when that went completely under in the 2013-14, the floods,
Really?
the last floods that went. Boyne was completely cut off on that side, and I was actually driving through, and it's like a desert. It's desolate. There was smoke in the air. It was, it was such a huge around from those photos and the water went down, and everything was caught in the railings of the bridge, and I just thought the weather is so unpredictable, and it can cause so much devastation, and to know that there's so many volunteers out there that are willing to help in those situations and help our community.
I was on a plane the other day and I was talking about volunteers and the roles that we've got. I was sitting next to a air traffic controller from the Air Force, one of our senior air traffic controllers in the Australian Air Force. And he described his job in air traffic control as boredom or terror.
So one or the other
It's
completely?
one or the other.
Wow.
And I'm guessing your job's probably a bit like that, Craig. Like you're either business as usual or it's just like full noise.
There's never a dull moment. I'm never bored.
Right.
My team's never bored.
Right.
But there's a lot of work out there.
Yeah.
So obviously, do you do things like if there's a big truck rollover and fuel leaking everywhere? Do you have involvement in that as far as a fire and rescue? Or?
Our fire and rescue teams do that, and if they need support, like some water resources or something like that, we can get involved in that sort of thing. But generally, our fire and rescue personnel do that.
Okay. And do you coordinate them in your role?
No. So that's my counterparts. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So we're all
You would all closely
one.
work
And a big
together.
shout out to them too.
Absolutely, and that's
Like,
what the day is for everybody. The
I've got to
emergency
tell you,
services.
whenever I hear an ambulance sign, or even a fire sign, I always say to Jules, where are the kids if I'm with Jules? If I'm not, I always think, where's Jules and the kids?
Yeah.
She thinks that's weird, but to me, is it heading towards my place? If it's heading towards my
Oh, I'm
place,
exactly
running.
the same. I
So,
always,
I freak out when I hear sirens.
it's always something that's on your mind. You think
Yeah,
about,
yeah.
you
So
think
that's not
about those
just me.
closest to you. So,
Yeah.
Harry and Tony have joined us too, by the way.
Absolutely. Harry's from Sydney, so he's not far from Port. How far is Port Macquarie from Sydney?
A couple of hours, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think so.
Oh, Tony Noyes might be busy. He's in insurance.
Yeah, he was possibly be very
Does
busy.
insurance cover fire damage, mate? I don't know. Mate, if anyone knows, you would, bro. Oh, that's good, Craig. So you've been in it 25 years, mate, and worked your way up and still loving it.
Still love it.
I was waiting for the leadership question then. When you brought that up, I thought, here it comes.
That's the next question.
Yeah.
So
Good
we
opportunity.
do leadership programs. We've got a challenge for them. So I sent out an email this Harvey to people like Ros, to all of my key contacts. And I asked the question, so we do 2-day leadership programs, and our next one's at Agnes in January. And I actually put out to a lot of the senior business people in town, if you were running this program, or if you were going to send your people to this program, what would you want to see in the program? What are say the top 3 things that you think leaders should be taught in 2020? I know that's putting you on the spot.
That is, isn't it?
I know. I want you to think about that. Wasn't on what have a beer while you think about it.
Yeah.
I'm drinking
Look,
tea, Andrew. That's not mine.
Look, I don't need to
Think 2 days.
Oh,
think
there
too
you go.
hard about it, but I've always led by example. So making sure that you treat people fairly, and make sure you take an interest in what other people, particularly the staff, are interested, because
Yeah, of course.
And is that different? This is interesting because is it the same when you have volunteers work under you, or is it different when you have paid staff? That's a really interesting question. These people have chosen to come for no money and no reward, or probably little reward.
That's because they're priceless.
Yes. So, how, as a leader managing volunteers, is that different to the paid staff?
it shouldn't be any different at
Right.
all.
Good
So
answer.
they're just people that have hearts,
That's right.
want to be cared for,
Yep.
want to
And
be
they're
led.
there for a purpose, and they're there for a reason.
Good answer. Look after your people.
So
As you know, other people are involved in their own personal reasons, and
Yes.
that varies.
We've all got a reason for doing the things that we do. And like you said, if you get to know them, you probably know some of the volunteers, know what their personal reasons are,
What their drive is.
what their drive.
Can I ask you a question? Because this came up last year when we interviewed Glenn Butcher when the bushfires were on, and we did a live with Glenn, who I'm not sure if he's still watching. But what's the law around if you're a volunteer for the fireys and you have to go and fight fires? What's the law surrounding can you just leave your job and go to that role? Because someone asked us that last year and we weren't sure.
That's a good question. So, government employees can access leave, and some other organisations provide their employees with some sort of similar leave. But generally, I think it's up to each individual employer what their arrangements are.
Okay, that was
Especially
interesting because we weren't sure.
Yeah, it's very difficult for private, and we're very thankful. We've got a lot of private employers that allow their personnel to go.
That's really great. Yeah,
it is fantastic.
Well, I mean, gosh, if
So
you
it is a big impact.
yeah.
Oh, huge. You know, like you get up one morning, there's a fire, so you lose some of your workforce. You hadn't planned to lose.
And they're choosing to walk away to help the community for no pay.
That's right.
To go out and put their life at
And
risk
they might
most of
get
the
paid from
time.
their work, so now it might be free.
Yeah.
So that's big.
It's a huge thing.
It's a great question.
And obviously you need a lot of volunteers so that if certain people aren't available, you've got other people to cover those things, because if there's people who are sick or on holidays
Or if they're in
or
Bali.
they are at work or whatever, you would need to have backup people. That's why it's important to. So are you short of volunteers at the moment, or are you just always
We're
short of
always
volunteers?
we're always looking for volunteers, and
Shout out volunteers.
absolutely.
Come forward.
Need some volunteers. And who would someone contact?
So what we encourage people to do is contact their local rural fire brigade, and those details can be found online, or they can ring our area office in Gladstone.
Yeah, what's the number there, please, mate?
It's 0748 99 22
Hold
00.
the phone, bro. Hold the phone. RFS 07
Yep, 48
48
99
99
22
22
00.
00. So hopefully this has inspired someone out there to actually make contact and think about how they can help.
Absolutely, and a lot of people, look forward to going away and helping other communities around the state. We've had people go to Sydney before. We've had people going to New South Wales this year.
So really, you get a holiday.
Yeah. Well, I would call
We
it
call it
a
holiday.
So do you send anyone overseas?
Actually, we have sent some people overseas, over to Canada and those sort of places, and they're normally specialised skills that we send over.
Yes, high level skills. Yeah.
So what can the community do? I know there's a lot of, thanking fireys on Facebook and we're holding our appreciation day, which we really would encourage people to support. We are looking for prizes for the charity auction and cash donations, which you can give over the bar. We've also got some donation tins going out at a few businesses around town where people can put their spare change in. And on that, thank you so much to all the businesses that have donated prizes and sponsorships so far. And they're super generous. Everybody had the feedback from last year on what a great day it was and how much it did for the rural fire brigades to be able to purchase that communications trailer.